What's up, guys? Chris from Closet Weeb here, and we're back in my closet to watch Season 2, Episode 20, the finale of Mushi-shi. So last episode, Ginko was helping out this village that was infested with the mud grass, and we're following Shigeru, I believe his name is, and then his daughter Yuri actually passed, and then when they saw her body, all that was left were her clothes, and then it was actually his brother who accidentally killed her in an accident, just a tragic accident, and then Shigeru just let the rage build up inside of him and just ended up killing his own brother because of that, and then blamed it on him falling down a mountain, and then he took in his brother's son. I believe his name is Sosuke, and then for Shigeru, instead of like just little warts, the mud grass actually like grew on his body. Um, and then Sosuke found out what happened. He asked him about it, and Sosuke's dad told him not to hate anyone. So Sosuke was never gonna hate Shigeru, but Shigeru was telling him he doesn't think anything would have changed, even if he let his brother live. He still things would have still ended up the same way, and luckily Sosuke was able to just push him, get him off of him, and he fell into the river. And the mud grass made it so his body was like feeling numb, so he couldn't swim in there, and he ended up passing himself, drowning in the river. And yeah, it was just a man who lost himself after losing his daughter. Very tragic and dark episode. It's crazy to think. I'm gonna be watching. This is the final episode of Mushi-shi. I started this show wearing a mask, I think around the same time last year. So it's been quite a journey. I enjoyed the show a lot. I can see when I watched the first episode, I saw it was in like the top 10 of some people on an anime ranking site, and I can see why. It's a very different show. It's a show where you can learn a bunch of lessons. It has a lot of rewatchability, because you can always pick up on different things, things you might not have caught the first time you watched it. And yeah, I appreciate all the support, Frenchie, especially you. You were here throughout this whole journey, and always leaving comments and chiming in and helping me figure things out when episodes got confusing. I really appreciate all the support, and yeah, it's sad that it's coming to an end because I did already watch the OVA that comes after this season on accident. So I'll probably do like a double drop or something just so both of those videos come out. But yeah, this has been such a great show. So let's see how they close it out. Let's jump into season 2, episode 20 of Mushi-shi, Tree of Eternity. Here we go. Final episode.
お、ありがてえ、そのもか。
Oh boy, that's a Mushi. We're just eating a plum. A suspicious plum.
おう、スタバ。俺は知らない土地を腕一本で渡ってくのが面白い。世の中には本当にいろんなところがあるもんだ。
That boy likes exploring.
年を取ったら落ち着くからさ。
Oh, the plum he ate.
夢か。えらくはっきりとした夢だったな。
Nope. Ginkgo knows about the tree.
あんたどっかで会ったことがあるの？そうか。こっちには覚えが。いや、間違いね。一向にはもう一人子供がいたな。
Is that the memory from the tree?
あのじいさんは子供の頃からよく見た顔だ。おい待て。
Yeah.
なんでじいさんの子供？
Yeah. That's the tree talking.
里ができていく。この里、どこかで見た。
This man gets to see the view from the trees, or from the tree. Oh, it's been cut down.
さて、帰るか。
Oh, gee, the boy's stuck. Oh, geez, it's time for him to become the tree. It's gonna use your life force.
あんたは。
Oh my gosh, look at his feet.
遅かったか。
The boy turned into the roots.
お前さんに会った後、ふと思い当たることがあって。一人の人が知り得るはずもない。ある一定の場所のはるか昔の出来事。やがて一つの身に姿を変えて。
Dang. That's its way of protecting itself.
火の記憶が封じ込められている。宿主が危険にさらされれば出ていくんだ。なら死ぬふりをしたらどうだ。
You can't just pretend.
身をつけて抜けることはないと。悟り木には本当の危機とそれ以外との見極める能力があるらしい。
You can't trick the Mushi. Oh, this is when the tree saw Ginkgo.
この木にはもう長いこと悟り木が住んどる。
Dang, so I wonder who cut it down.
赤い花をつけたことがあるという。ここは鉱脈層。
I was expecting that. It had to be a light vein around here.
人の力が及ばぬことも
Oh,
かつてはご神木だったそうです。
dang, she still comes to it to worship.
それは立派な木でしたから。
みんな起きろ！大変だ！やばい！
Oh, jeez. Fire broke out. Ah, then they had to cut down the tree because that's what they lived off of, the lumber.
里を降りて呪いをやるしか。そうか。あの木は無事だった。
Dang, that's
あ
tough.
の木はな。
Ah, they had to make that decision after the fire.
やってみなきゃわからない。おう、やろう。
なんだあの花は。
Oh, and then it said it can yeah, it can feel when it's about to die, and that's when it produces a fruit.
怒っているんだよ。
Yeah, it can sense you guys.
何を言ってる？どこに花なんか。いい加減なことを。おい、よせ。やるぞ。
Dang. So the people who were able to see the Mushi can see, yeah, basically the tree being scared. Dang. All the light vein juice. Koki? I think that's the Koki.
そして焼けた山も不思議な速さで蘇っていきました。
Ah, see, and then the tree spread the Koki to bring everything back to life.
無事に育ったのはこの木のおかげなんです。
They got me feeling emotional for a tree right now.
私たちは本当に大事なものをなくしてしまったんだね。
じゃあお話して。
もうしてやれる話もないんだ。
Aw, dang. Because he's not able to go out and work and explore the world anymore.
なぜこれがこんな目に。塔に切られた木のくせに。
Oh, the anger. Uh-oh. Blooming a little anger leaf.
赤い 何が起こる前兆だ。
Oh,
あんたの身に危険の及ぶ何か。
whoa. Yeah, it's trying to protect itself. Jeez. Someone trying to take him out? Is there about to be another earthquake?
それってあんたのもうじきだ。
Ah, so like the tree told him. See, the tree's protecting the village. The mudslide! Dang. Crazy. So he was like the chosen one basically to keep that village, the villagers safe.
あんたのやつなんでわ
Yep.
かったの？
He saved everybody.
それがよ、この間15年前に切った花大杉に取りつかれただろ。受けた恩ももう返せない。だからお前に返させてくれ。
Dang.
困ったことがあったら里の皆で助ける。
Oh, look at that. That tree still looking out. Now you got that responsibility, Kanta.
長い長い時間この地には一本の木が立っていたこの地に生まれては消える者たちの移ろいを
That's basically like this mountain lord.
おい、双葉。こっちにおいで。
And then he has the memories of the tree.
一本の
Yep, he can tell stories about the tree.
話しても終わらない話だ。
Dang, there you go. You can always tell a story to your daughter. Amazing. I can see why. For sure, this is a good... I'll give this an S tier anime. A nice 9.5, 10 out of 10. Show, series. It's just such a great watch. We were following Kanta. He lived in a village where a big tree was that was on a light vein, and then the villagers decided to cut it down after an earthquake, or no, a fire burned the forest around them, and that's how they made their money, with the wood. And all the trees were burned down, so they had to make the tough decision to cut down the big cedar tree that's been there for, I think they said like 1,000 years or something. And then the tree let out a bunch of koki, life force, after it was cut down, and it brought life back to the village. And the plants, the tree had its own way of warning the villagers that something bad was going to happen. And then Kanta ate the plum, and then basically he inherited the tree and was able to evacuate everyone and let everyone know a natural disaster was about to happen. And then the villagers feel bad about cutting the tree down, so they're going to just repay it. Since Kanta has the power of the tree, they're going to repay Kanta, especially since he can't walk and work anymore. And Kanta at the beginning said he doesn't want to be tied down. He wants to explore, work far away to see if his skills can match up in different places. And he'd always love coming back home to tell his daughter Futaba stories of the work he did, the places he traveled to. And that was taken away from him when he got infected by the Mushi, but he has the memories of the tree now, so he can tell his daughter the story, the memories of the tree, which has 1,000 years worth of stories, so he won't be running out of any any stories to tell anytime soon. But again, such a great show, one that can be rewatched. You can learn a bunch of lessons from this. Thanks for the support, guys. I'm going to find a new show, but yeah, Mushi's up there for me, in my top 10 for sure. I can see why it's highly rated. Ginko's such a great character. You know, we learned about his backstory and how selfless he is, like compared to other Mushi masters. He always tries to find ways to solve problems and try to uh, have people in Mushi living, coexisting. Sometimes it's not possible, but he always tries to look for the best possible solution, which is something everyone should be trying to do in their lives, and trying to live to be a better person. Um, and yeah, I really have not much else to say about the show except I'm glad I watched it. A lot more people should watch it. I love how it was episodic, so you can get separate stories each episode and learn something. You can get a lesson from each episode. But yeah, I can't say give this show enough praise. Thanks for all the support, Frenchie. You're a real one again. So on to the next show. I'll have to figure it out. But yeah, thank you guys so much. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.